Hey, biology students, this is your last lesson of the year. Yay! And it's on mammals, chapter 30, which starts on page 880. And I just shortened everything up, and I'm going to go through the PowerPoint notes and just go over main characteristics of mammals, the main types of mammals. So let's go ahead and begin and learn about my favorite category, and probably yours and many other people have mammals as their favorite category. So here we go. All right, chapter 30. Mammals. They're warm-blooded, or what we call endothermic. Like the worms, they have bilateral body symmetry. And one feature that is only unique to mammals is the fact that they have hair. And hair provides multiple things. It provides insulation. It may provide camouflage, helping an animal blend into its environment. It helps them sense the environment around them. They have sensory receptors like whiskers on a cat. Hair helps to waterproof them. Think of otters, sea otters, and how their fur waterproofs them. Signaling, like the white tail on the underside of the white fur on the underside of a deer's tail, signals danger to other deer in the area. And a hair can also be used for defense, like a porcupine quills. Another feature that is unique to mammals and only mammals, and this is where they get their name, they have mammary glands. So they have glands that produce and secrete milk for feeding their young. The categories of mammals include insectivores that eat insects. Moles and shrews are a couple examples. Herbivores, they mostly eat plants, and there's more than one type of herbivore. There's a ruminant herbivore. They have a four-chambered stomach, and this includes things like cows and sheep and buffalo, and they will chew their cud. And that's, well, they'll kind of like burp up or regurgitate partially digested plant matter like grass and chew on it some more and swallow it and then kind of burp and regurgitate it up and chew on it some more. That's called chewing their cud. Carnivores, of course, are animals that mostly eat meat. Omnivores eat plants and meat. Let's look at the mammal anatomy briefly. They have teeth that are adapted to their diet. Of course, a carnivore is going to have sharp canines for tearing and eating flesh, and herbivores have broad, flat teeth for eating plant matter. All mammals have a four-chambered heart and a closed circulatory system. And a unique feature for mammals is that they have diaphragms. Like a layer of muscles beneath the lungs that helps pull air into the lungs and helps push air out of the lungs. Mammals have kidneys, a brain, and a nervous system. How do mammals reproduce? They have internal fertilization, and the females have a uterus, which is a muscular organ that holds the developing embryo, and a placenta, an organ that provides nutrients and oxygen to the embryo as it's growing inside of the mother. Gestation is the amount of time an animal or a baby spends in the mother's womb. It'll vary depending on the mammal. Opossums have only a 12-day gestation period. The longest is elephants, over like around 160 days, about 2 years before they give birth. The categories of mammals, the main types. Monotremes. Oh, these are unusual, like the platypus. and the echidna. They reproduce by laying an egg, and then after the baby hatches from the egg, it will drink milk from its mother like other mammals. They're very primitive in the fact that their body temperature is a little bit lower than most mammals, but they are a small group, and the platypus live off the coast of Australia in that area, and they're not very common. We're going to skip videos. Types of mammals, marsupials. A lot of people like the marsupials, kangaroos, koalas, wombats. In the United States, we have opossums. These are mammals that have pouches. So the embryo doesn't stay very long inside the mom before it's born, and then the baby will crawl to the mother's pouch when it's just, like centimeters long. It doesn't have any hair and is blind, and it uses a sense of smell, and it will crawl to her pouch and then finish developing inside the pouch. And in the pouch, it will be able to be nourished with milk from the mom. There's an opossum and its pouch. The babies right there, you can see them. We're going to skip videos. Types of mammals include placental mammals. They have a placenta. We just said, we talked about the monotremes and the marsupials. This is the third type, placental mammals. This is what most mammals are. There's different orders within this group. Insectivora, shrews, moles, hedgehogs. Chiroptera, bats. They're unusual mammals. They have wings and fly. Primates, monkeys, apes, and humans. Xanthera, these do not have teeth. Anteaters, sloths, and armadillos. Rodentia, gnawing animals. The two front teeth grow continuously. Rodents, rats, mice, beavers, squirrels, hamsters, gerbils, guinea pigs. Lagomorpha, rabbits and hares. Similar to rodents, but their incisors are peg-like. Carnivora, the carnivores. Proboscidea, elephants. Proboscis means nose, snout. And of course, that makes sense. They have a very long trunk. Sirenia, manatees and the dugongs. Perissodactyla, the hoofed mammals. They have an odd number of toes. Horses, zebras, and rhinos. Artiodactyla, hoofed mammals again, but these have even numbers of toes. Deer, antelope, cattle, sheep, pigs, goats, and hippos. And Cetacea, the whales and the dolphins. I know that was kind of quick, but I try to keep these about 10 minutes or so in length, or less if I can. It makes it easier for you to watch and for it to be uploaded through YouTube. So that is all the notes on the mammals. Read over them in the book. Read over them in the PowerPoint notes for this folder. We will be spending this very last week of online school just focusing very quickly on mammals. I hope y'all are still doing well. Hang in there. We're almost there. Have a good day. Bye-bye.